George Clooney recently defended himself against Megyn Kelly's criticism, but the former Fox News anchor did not take it lightly. During Clooney's appearance with Patti LuPone on Variety's Broadway Actors on Actors, LuPone mentioned that Clooney has been labeled a communist and a fascist due to his political activism. Clooney, however, expressed no regrets about speaking truth to power, stating, "I didn't give up my constitutional rights when I became an actor." Clooney remarked, "I don't care much about what they say," referencing Megyn Kelly's claim that he is not a journalist. He clarified, "I didn't say I was a journalist." LuPone interjected, "Neither is she." Clooney continued, "I've at least been to Darfur, Sudan, and the Congo and have been shot at to try to get stories out. I'm not quite sure what she's done to be considered a journalist." Currently, Clooney is starring on Broadway as the renowned journalist Edward R. Murrow in Good Night and Good Luck. At the end of the play, adapted from his 2005 movie of the same name, there's a montage featuring real-life news clips with Kelly, Elon Musk, and others. Clooney explained, "We don't tell people what to think when we show that montage at the end. We only show her words in this play. We don't tell people what to think. It's not out of context. We don't manipulate it. We literally just go, 'These are your words.'" In response, Kelly devoted the first 11 minutes of her April 23 episode of The Megyn Kelly Show to address Clooney's comments. She argued that she is a journalist while Clooney is not. She also criticized Clooney's New York Times opinion piece from 2024, where he suggested Joe Biden should step down as the Democratic presidential nominee. Kelly stated, "He's starring in a play about Edward R. Murrow because Clooney fancies himself a journalist and has many thoughts on how journalists need to do journalism," adding that Clooney failed to report on what she called the biggest story of the decade regarding Joe Biden's mental fitness. She continued, "Finally he decides to write an op-ed in the New York Times saying Joe Biden is not up for the job. That's not journalism, George. It's cowardice and naked partisanship. You're not fooling anyone." So now he's starring in his Broadway show. By the way, what's the matter, George? Are the Hollywood roles getting a little hard to come by as you age and become more smug and self-congratulatory? I'm just asking. Kelly then highlighted some of her significant interviews throughout her career, including those with Donald Trump and everyday Americans. She also criticized LuPone, calling her Broadway's biggest and oldest bully.